continuing to dispense the honey into the container. Sometimes it sticks to the inside of its container, of course, if it is cooled down at all. And it's important to refrain from touching your brewed tea with anything that hasn't been through the sanitization water. And there are times where I've noticed I have to reapply heat. It's easy enough as running it under hot water. Make sure you screw the cap on completely, of course. Fingers with the pot. The least amount of contaminants interacting with your bacterial culture is ideal. Now, it is important to use appropriate amounts and measurements of both tea and honey, the food for your SCOBY, your symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast, because if you overfeed them by adding too much honey or too much tea, and I would say overfeeding for honey would be anything this amount or greater than this amount and itself in half again. And for the tea ratios, as it was recommended, 4 to 6 tablespoons. I wager that 5 would still kind of be pushing it, but potentially be all right. But anything greater than 5 tablespoons, you might have too much tea in your brew for your SCOBY, and it will either be a slow starter, which references the new SCOBY cake that always cultivates in the top of your vessel above your pre-existing SCOBY cakes. This formation will be slowed down or, well, oftentimes slowed down. I've never seen it stunted, really. So I'm going to shake this out a little bit more.